The sixth reason why you should invest in the Miami real estate market is going to be the return on investment, the ROI. So Miami has a pretty good ROI for being a metropolitan big city, right? Again, if you buy in a luxury market in expensive homes, then they may not rent for so much compared to the price. But if you buy 200,000, 300,000, around 400,000, or even a little bit lower, it depends what you're looking for. You're always going to have a good return because the rental market and like the rental price comparing to the purchase price, it's pretty well balanced for you as an investor, as a landlord. So you could have a really good investment on your money investing in the Miami real estate market. But of course, it really depends what kind of mentality, what kind of goals you have. Some people don't really care about their return on investment on a monthly basis, like their cash flow, or some people do, right? It really depends. Again, you could buy in a condo, you could buy a single family house, you could do short term if that's what you're looking for. Whatever it is that you're looking for, you're gonna have some return on your money, right? So definitely that is a really good point of investing. That's why people, usually invest, right? The seventh reason why you should invest in the Miami real estate market is because Florida, the state of Florida, actually has very protective laws for landlords. It's a pretty landlord-friendly state compared to other states in the nation. What does this mean for you? Well, you as an investor, as a landlord, you can raise the price of the rent however much you want. There's no rent control. There's other states in the nation that have a rent control. Not sure how it works, but I know you can't pass a certain limit. Let's just say you have a 1-bedroom, you can't rent it out for more than a certain limit, or you can't raise the price per year to a certain extent. But here in South Florida, or here in Florida, the law goes that there's no rent control. So you can do whatever you want. You can raise it up every year however much you want, or you can raise it up, whatever, you're in control. So for you as a landlord, that means that you have pretty much all the control of the rental amount, which is amazing. Another benefit is that Florida doesn't have a control or doesn't have a cap on the security deposit. So what does that mean? That means you as a landlord can ask for any security deposit that you want. Usually down here the normal is the 1 month security deposit. So if the rental price is $2,000 a month, you get $2,000 for security deposit. But many times the landlord says, you know what, I don't want a last month and I want 2 security deposits, so they get $4,000 or whatever the case may be. But there's no control. So again, you're as a landlord are under control. And one of the best benefits as an investor, as a landlord, is that if any case the tenant decides not to pay or lost their job or whatever the case may be, and they are not paying you, so you need to evict them, Florida is a pretty landlord friendly state, which means that you can evict this person in a pretty short amount of time. Of course, it may cost you some time, some stress, and some lawyers, and a little bit of money. But other states, I've heard of some other states where it takes like 6 months or even longer than that to evict someone, and you don't get your money back, and you as an investor, you lost all that money that you worked for, and it's a mess. Thankfully, down here, of course, we don't want it to happen to anyone, right? But it does happen from time to time. I mean, that's the world we live in. That's life, right? Some people lose their job, and they're not honest and they don't want to pay instead of leaving, or whatever the case may be, right? But again, Florida has really good eviction, landlord friendly. So if you could evict someone, I've had to do it, and it's taking my client about a month and a half the least. It's also taking like 3 months, but again, compared to other states, it's super well. And another benefit of you being a homeowner is going to be the homestead exemption, the homestead protection. Every state probably has their own. I don't know any other state. I just know the Floridas, but I know it's one of the best in the country. Homestead. What does that mean? That means when you purchase a home, right? And if it's for you, if it's your primary home, right? If it's your primary home that you're going to be living in, the protection that you get for you making it your primary home is extremely well compared to other states. What does this mean? This means, let's just say you get in a lawsuit or something happens, right? And you go to court, you have a lawsuit. They are not allowed to take your homesteader. They're not allowed to take your home because it's homesteaded. It's your primary home. Other states, it might be different, but it's a really good thing. Other thing is going to be tax benefits. When it's your homestead, your primary residence, you get some deductions on your taxes, which makes your taxes a lot lower than other states, which that benefits you. And there's other homestead protection benefits. I'm not sure every single one. I just know the taxes. I just know if there's a lawsuit or something, they can't take it from you. And there's other great ones. But again, that is a super well benefit for you as a homeowner if you're going to be living there as your primary residence. The eighth reason why you should invest in the Miami real estate market is because there's top projects in the real estate market down here in South Florida. I mean, what I mean by top projects or top developments, top developers are coming down here from all over the world. They're investing down here. They're making some amazing developments, amazing projects. And why does this benefit you? Well, think about it. This huge multi-millionaire, billionaire, real estate industry and developers from all over the world and the nation are not going to be coming to Miami if they didn't think it was a safe place to invest, right? And some of these really big, high-end luxury developments and condos are the following. Check this out. You have the Porsche Tower in Sunny Isles. You have the Armani Casa in Sunny Isles. You have the Regalia in Sunny Isles. Check out those views. That place is insane. You have the 1000 Museum. Amazing development in downtown Miami. It's like, it's a dream. You have the Faena Housing District in Miami Beach. The Surf Club Four Seasons. Check this place out. 87 Park, one of my favorite buildings. Check this one out. Park Grove in Coconut Grove. Look at that beauty. 57 in Collins. Look at that one. Right on the ocean. So beautiful. And one of the best, one of my favorite is going to be the Austin Martin building. One of the first ones in the whole world. And the 9th reason why you should invest in the Miami real estate market is going to be because international buyers are coming here like crazy. So what does this mean? This means there's demand and supply, right? So if you do buy in the future, you want to sell, there's always going to be demand. There's always going to be investors and other people from all over the world coming. Actually, in South Florida, 25% of properties sold come from investors, right? So again, for you as an investor, as a landlord, this is a very good thing. That means that other people are coming here too. That means there's got to be something good about it, right? There's got to be a reason why people are coming down and investing. There's always going to be supply and there's always going to be demand. So again, for you, it's super well benefit. It's a super good thing. And the 10th reason and the last reason why you should invest in the Miami real estate market is going to be because, well, it's Miami. Everybody wants to be here. I mean, hello, Miami. You can talk about it from any part of the world. They're going to know about it. Either they hate it or they love it, but it's Miami and it's known. And come on, you having a property down here, either you're going to be living here or an investment property or a vacational home or whatever it is, you have a property in Miami. I mean, it doesn't really get better than that, does it? Alright, so now let's jump into the bonus tips that I'm going to give you. Because if you're looking to invest in the Miami real estate market, you also need to understand how it works, what's going to be the best for you. So let me just give you some tips right now that I think. This is my opinion, this is from my experience, and I want to share this with you. So tip number 1 is really understanding whether it's going to be, whether a condo is going to be better for you or a single family home or a townhome, which is going to be better for you. Yes, they do differ. It's very different having a single family home and a condo and a townhouse. I'm going to be making another video talking about the difference from each one so you can see which is going to be the best for you. Another tip that I'm going to give you is really analyzing those numbers, especially if you're going to be investing down here. Don't just come here and emotionally, oh, Miami, it's awesome, yeah, I'm going to invest, and you buy something without really analyzing, without really researching, without really understanding those numbers. Remember, condos have HOA fees, and they have assessments, and they have other things that are on top of those payments that you're making. Single family home, you might have some things that need to be fixed, right? And you're responsible for them. You have maybe you have to a property manager that needs to take care of the property. Maybe you have to cut the grass and hire someone, the trees or whatever it is. There's extra money, extra investment per month that you need to spend. So these numbers, you need to understand them, and these are just expenses that I'm talking about. There's other things like some type of repairs, some type of improvements, if roof goes bad, if other types of insurances. There's a lot of different numbers that come into play. I'm gonna make another video talking about this as well, so you really understand really what you should be looking for, what numbers and different expenses, so you don't make any mistakes. And the third tip I'm going to give you, which is actually a mistake that many investors make, I have a video also talking about this one, is going to be to make sure that wherever you buy, you can actually rent. There's some condos that have restrictions, right? So if you're going to buy a condo, you need to make sure that you can rent. And some condos do allow rentals, but they don't allow short term, or they don't allow for you to rent right away. You need to wait 1 year, 2 years, or they only allow I don't know, like there's so much different things that I see all the time, right? So you just really need to make sure, or your agent, your real estate agent, needs to really understand the reason behind your investment, and they really need to analyze and understand that condo. Each building is totally different. So you need to really be careful, because this could be a deal killer. This could be a horrible mistake, and you don't want to make that. And actually, now that I really think about it, since I love you guys so much and you guys supported my video and you guys watched all the way to the end, I'm gonna make another video for you guys talking about tips and things that you should look out for when investing in Miami, whether it's a single family home or whether it's gonna be a condo, short term. I'm gonna talk all about that for you guys, so make sure you watch out for that one. So thank you guys that sticked all the way to the end. Really appreciate your love, really appreciate your support. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. Click the like button, comment your thoughts, let me know what you think, what you want me to make more videos about, what you want me to talk about, how I can help you guys. And again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.